buddy. What happened?
Nothing.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm cleaning my nails.
Why are you so pretty?
I finally feel like myself again.
Yourself? Black hair, colored nails?
Yeah.
You just get your lashes on 2 weeks from now. You're good to go. Is Mom and Dad?
I don't know, we missed them.
What? Where are they? We brought them cake.
I miss you, Mom and Dad.
Hello there. It is Monday. What is today? The 25th of June. And I am at my parents' house again because I am checking on the kitties while my parents are gone and my sister's at work. So she's usually here in the mornings to take care of them, take care of the house. And I'm coming by in the afternoons to do the same. So I'm going to get them some more food. I've got their chicken bowls right here ready to go. Maybe let Peanut outside for just a little tiny bit because tonight I have plans, so I can't stay for too long. But the rest of this week, like Wednesday through Friday, be able to stay for a couple hours so she can go outside, enjoy herself, and not be cooped up in the house for too long. But if I do happen to record a lot from this space, that is what is going on this week, and why I'm over here. So she just went outside, which is a good sign. I'm gonna get their chicken, and I'm going to do a couple of other things that my sister requested, and then you'll see what I'm up to later. Well, a little later. See me text. Whoa. Maybe it's too short.
No.
It's too short.
No.
It's too short.
No.
The footage is opening. The ball is listed. Experience continues.
The grass is watered. Hello.
Hey.
The flashlight is on per the request of my sister. Turn the attic fan on too, even though it probably doesn't need it. Food in the bowl. No kitties in the garage. And Rosie is all set up with new potty pad and food and water. I just need to water this little strip of the backyard out here. Don't really have to, but my dad was saying my mom likes this strip along the outside, and then over there that little path to be as green and soft as possible. So figure I'm here, might as well do it. Oh, I'm gonna need this. Started watering over there by the tree. Babies. Baby avocado.
He's so cute though.
Baby avocado. Probably a squirrel. She wants attention. Oh, not that bad. Peanut? She's just not sure. I don't know. My mom's not here, and she said don't talk to strangers. No, what time? I don't, I might just go to Just kind of see if you follow me this way. No, good.
My toenails are falling off.
You have six toes left.
6 toes.
Okay,
When
Peanut.
do I get to do yours again?
Huh?
When do I get to paint your toes again?
Mhm.
Did you show them the stickers on your phone yet?
No. Look at the stickers. There's a tea and a coffee plant. Well,
Sissy?
Picky. Peanut does not like being home alone, that's for sure. I come over and she's got big old eyes like that. Okay, Peanut. I'm here to give you food. And you go outside for a little bit maybe if you want to go. She doesn't seem to want to go outside. She just wants to sleep. Poor baby. And I've taken a couple of little clips back here while I'm taking care of the house. And I used to take longer videos of this backyard just because, well, they do a great job of growing their own stuff. We've got this all right here is melons, all of this vine that's on the ground. We've got some peppers right there. Those are actually supposed to be banana peppers, but they're quite red. We've got some zucchini plants. Those are the taller ones above these melons. Same thing on the other side there. We've got melon interspersed with I believe more zucchini. It might be cucumber though as well. Additional peppers over here. These ones are a little longer. I forget what kind these are supposed to be. Anaheim chilies. So Anaheim there. And then we've got a tomato plant right there. Just one. Normally tomatoes kind of like the main crop that they have, but just one this time. And then a whole raised bed full of, I believe, carrots, onion, garlic. That might be everything. They put their thyme plant underneath because it likes the shade. Their giant rosemary bush still stands. They've got a loquat tree, I believe is this one, bird's paradise, and then a pine tree that they planted from I think a year or two ago for Christmas. They've got a couple of sunflowers growing here. I'm not sure if there's any. Yeah, there's no other baby ones that I see apart from this one right here. But sunflowers, tomatoes, and arugula are the three things that grow just like wild out here when it rains enough and it's like the right season. They don't have anything in the greenhouse at the moment, unless that is no, that's not a tomato plant, but I thought that might be. But they've got an avocado tree, which is 'tis the season. They got a lemon tree, which they cut back significantly, and my dad started treating it a little bit, or a lot better, the soil, so he wants to see if that produces better fruit on this thing. But look at the spikes on this. That's freaking crazy. There's my finger. That's insane. And then this one, I forget what kind of tree this is, but it's significantly bushier than the last time that I was, well, you know, it's been a couple of months. We got one lone, or two, I think, cucumbers over here in the shade because they like more shade, and that little jug is just drip feeding it water while my parents are gone. Still got mint from years ago that is continuing to live its life. And I just watered again this little strip, like I think I mentioned yesterday, to keep it lush and green. I got the sprinklers going in the front for a couple of minutes, fed the cats, just another day taking care of the house. and I'm feeling good as far as work goes. It's been a very productive week. I'm thankful to have a partner that cares about the headspace that I'm in so that I can kind of keep myself in check and be the best version of myself that I can despite the challenges that come. And then there's Peanut, just chilling by the bricks. I have now come home. I've been home for a little bit, as you'll notice by the fact that there is nothing, well, save for the couch and this giant piece of furniture and that one over there. But I pretty much picked up all other things up off of the floor because Bianca has requested that I clean the floor. So that's going to be sweeping as part 1 and then running a mop over it with Pine Sol as part 2 in an effort to make it feel and smell like this place has been like clean, you know? Even the bathroom, picked up everything down there, picked up all the things from here. So now I get to do that. I don't think she was expecting that, and she probably won't know this happened until she watches this. Actually, truth be told, I'll probably just end up telling her and showing her this clip before the video gets posted, but it's time to clean. All right, picked up all the things off the floor, swept it all over here, and that's what I came up, that's what I came up with. Gross. Okay, I'm starting to put stuff back down on the floor because phase 2 is complete. The floor has been mopped and is nice and sparkly clean and smells pretty good like Pine Sol. For Bianca when she gets home. The AC's on, fans are only on because I needed to dry the floor out a little quicker. But I'm gonna get all this stuff put back where it needs to go and hopefully it gives her a little extra peace of mind. She's been having some stressful times in her own life outside of me and her being together all the time, which is most of the time, to be fair. Does he? You gonna help me put that back? He does not like this at all. So I'm in bed, starting book 2 of this series. But look at this cutie patootie over here. Yeah. It's just so comfy and cozy. What is that? The beauty.
Thank you.
Strange. Uh-oh. Shadow boy. Bonk. Sunshine girl. Whoa. Yes, hello. Oh. Oh. She tried to give you a kiss and you walked away, you jerk.
Cool.
Oh, where's the girl? You good kiss? Today is Friday, and I finished up work, so that is my fun laptop, you know, for games and stuff. And you will see that the living room is once again out of sorts, out of place. That is because I went ahead while Bianca's at work and painted that baseboard along this wall here. We've already done everything around this island, basically up to where the fridge is. So everything behind the fridge and over behind the bookshelf is still yet to be done. But that whole, like the whole rest of the living room has been done. The whole bathroom area, I believe, has been done. Maybe not in the bathroom itself, but everything around here has been done. I don't remember if she did the bathroom or not yet. So that just leaves the bedroom. And then that wall right there for us to paint the baseboards, and that'll be a project completed once we get through all of that. So that's kind of a big deal. And part of the reason that I embarked on that today was because I was taking a look at these lists. And I just kind of was noticing like we haven't moved through a whole lot of stuff. And you know, it's not a competition. I'm not trying to like get all these things done right away. But the fact that we put these up end of May, maybe, and we've done a couple of the things, but we just, I don't know, I feel like the summer, we were already through June, and the summer's sort of, we're in the thick of summer. Summer's just started technically, I guess, dates-wise. But I know that I am notorious for letting summer get away from me before I have the chance to actually do things. And really that's any season with planning. It's, going skiing during the winter season. It's going to the Ren Fair during the spring season, which I actually did a lot of this time. It's going to the beach during the summer. Like there's just certain things that it's like, oh, we'll do that when the time is right. And then I just don't, because I just don't plan it out, So anyways, that all comes back to painting these baseboards because I want to, I want to be able to keep things interesting both for myself in my day-to-day, and I love my life. I love routines. I love waking up, having coffee. Don't love working all the time, but it's part of the day. But then at the end of the day, me and my partner just wrapping it up and going to bed and being cozy and starting a new day. But I know that can be boring. And I kind of mentioned like last week's video with cooking that I'm more of I'm a very simple guy when it comes to eating or even making food. And I've started using ChatGPT to spice up the recipes and stuff that I've been trying to cook for both of us. And I love them. It's not that I don't like more flavorful, more complex things. I just don't put in the energy to do it. And so I feel like I'm trying to expand that concept. I'm not going to ask ChatGPT like what I should be planning for the summer or anything like that. But I feel like I need to put an actual mental energy towards doing that planning because, when Bianca leaves for the day and she works at night, she asks me, what are you going to do today? I'm like, nothing. Because I don't feel like, in that moment, I don't feel like doing anything. I feel just tired because I'm usually still working when she asks me. I feel tired. I feel lethargic. I feel like I just want to get this workday done and then actually do nothing. Like, probably watch my favorite YouTuber, maybe play some games, do some chores like I'm doing right now. But the reality is, even though I feel like I want to do nothing, and even if that would like satisfy me, I kind of don't want that to just be my life. I don't want, when I have free time, to always do nothing and to always opt to do nothing. I don't want that to necessarily be my default, And that's not just out of any, fear that Bianca or someone else is going to think that I'm boring. It's more like I want to live life and I want to do things that I enjoy. So, I want to go camping with her. I want to have a beach day. I want to go to the Getty, like I mentioned in the previous video as well. And her birthday's coming up in September, so I want to plan something good for that. And I was already looking at a certain thing to go and do, and it's already booked. Like, it's July, August. It's like it's her birthday's at the beginning of September, so it's like 2 months away, and it's booked. It's like, well, shit. Okay, I'm glad I looked at this now because whatever alternatives there are, hopefully they're not booked. Anyways, my right arm's getting tired, so I'm gonna put you in my left hand And we got new flowers, so that's a beautiful little thing. But please excuse the rant, or don't. I don't know. You're here, you're watching this. But with that task complete of painting, doing more of the baseboards and getting that done, now I am going to relax, but I am going to kind of plan some stuff, I think. Because it'll be nice to just have things in place to expect that are fun to do on the horizon rather than like coming up with stuff in the moment all the time. Sometimes that's fine for us, for me, to just kind of have a weekend free and then in the moment be like, let's go do this. But I'm not always that spontaneous. So let's see what I can plan. Wish me luck.
We love tres leches in this house.
It is early on a Saturday morning. Just brewed a fresh pot of coffee. Bianca literally just drove away to go and have a conversation with her mom about some exciting potential things in the near future. And I've got some toast with nutso, not peanut butter, but nutso, and my own cup of coffee. I'm gonna dive in here and see what kind of admin stuff I can get done. Or just hang out and play Stardew Valley. That is the other option that I have for this morning. But it's a nice, slow, easy morning. And last night was a deep, dead sleep for sure. It is officially the weekend, so I'm going to enjoy it. I hope you enjoy yours too. There's gooses, they're gonna goose you. Huh?
How do I make them juicy?
You hold food.
Did you bring any sweets?
Hell no, I didn't want to get chased by a goose. Do you need help? Come on. You can do it. Are you okay? Oh, oh. Get you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.